What's poppin'? What's going on, y'all? I can't sleep, so I said, yo, you know what? Let me just do a live and address some shit real quick because it was on my mind. Yo, check this out. I ain't even gonna do the intro. I ain't gonna do none of that right now because there's a couple of things that need to be addressed that obviously I pointed out here, and here they are in front of your face. The other day, I talked about Claudia Jordan, right? And when I was talking about Claudia Jordan, I talked about Claudia Jordan in a way because she had made some, well, let's say some certain comments about Jonathan Major that were in the octave at the time, Claudia Jordan over there at Fox Soul. Well, now the host that I know as Funky De Niro, I didn't know what son's name was. And if you remember when I was talking about this, I was giving my little commentary about her commentary on Fox. So I pointed out a couple of things. I said, first of all, this sounds like tap shoeing. You know what I mean? Really sound like tap shoeing. It really sound real funny. And I will point out again, and I will say again, this chick, like many of the rest of them, got their start over there with a black, well, not their start, but kept themselves afloat with a black man. You know what I'm saying? Now she made some little thing, a little gesture snipe at Jonathan Majors at the end of her show. I don't trust no man with no mustache anyway. I'm like, well, who gives a fuck, Claudia Jordan? Like, does your left ovary still work, you old bitch? For real. Fuck Claudia Jordan. Now, the thing that's come up in discrepancy is what's their pay rate? Now, Funky De Niro, I believe that's what his name is. He was the one that added some funny shit to the equation too, or whatever. I guess this fucker is complaining, saying he's not getting paid enough or whatever, so he's leaving. Well, who gives a shit? It's a shitty show anyway. And rumor is they got to shut down that Fox Soul shit anyway. See, it's once again what I was trying to tell y'all, and you won't listen to me, but the whole gossiping period is coming to an end. Now, Fox Soul says they want to get rid of their little gossip column. The shit is boring. You understand what I'm saying? And then when motherfuckers are so caught up in that gossip and shit that they can't even live in reality. So fucking De Niro was leaving the show with De Niro or Diva, whatever the fuck his name is. And Claudia Jordan will stay there, and this will be her like fucking 18th hosting gig. There it is. All because she wanted to say some slick shit. Now, I want to say this, and I'm going to say it clear, right? This leads me into a perfect segue for about this. I'm going to make this quick because ain't no need to talk about a lot of this. Plus, I'm CP. I'm tired. Y'all see what I do. I move around like I said. I don't just do lives in the bedroom. So I hope y'all enjoyed last night out at Times Square. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, don't worry about it. It's on me. It's on me. Don't worry about donating. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking amazing here. Add some chick. And I'm pretty sure it's probably Jaguar, one of them broads, called himself trying to assault me. So they wrote something, and I'm going to show you what they wrote. Because I tell you, like, at first I was like, yo, you know what? I got to let these people know I'm not making this shit up. Motherfucker had the audacity to write, you beg too much. This is what the motherfucker wrote. You beg too much. I said, only if I care about the metrics of the unaccomplished. And I want to give a shout out to Tori for coming in here. Why are you here if he begging? Get to step it. He earns his cash ups. Thank you. I earn my shit. That's the difference. I don't just sit up in my fucking bedroom and don't move nowhere, whatever. For people that wasn't in New York City last night, that motherfucking what's the name video I did meant a lot to them, I would think. So I had to travel from my house. I didn't just walk down the street. I had to travel for some minutes to get there to even film that footage. And niggas are still like, kiss my ass. It's amazing to me that you get a Jaguar Wright supporter coming over to my channel, because I know that's what it was. And if I had to put even more perspective, it's probably either Jaguar, Kimmy, or them boys over Ho and Nene, the Ho and No Name network. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like them motherfuckers. at all. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I had a person come in here say I beg too much. And the motherfucker's name is Buns and Cheese. Buns and Cheese. This is some more shit they had to say. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for the chat. What this motherfucker say? I wanna say it right. Let me take this off the screen. It's okay for idol worshippers. It's not me. God is my light and salvation, not Jay-Z and hip hop. That sounds like Jaguar Wright. If he didn't care about though, he wouldn't have responded. I didn't respond to you, bitch. So that means you was intentionally trying to play a game. If he didn't care what I thought, he wouldn't have responded. Bitch, that's your metric of life. We don't live here in the United States off your metric of life. And that's the problem with a lot of these loudmouth bitches and niggas. Let me tell you a little situation that happened. Actually, I had two situations happen last night. Last night, I went over, and this is why I left fucking Manhattan right after that shit. I left 10, 15 minutes after. I was smoking a cigarette. And this motherfucker, he knew I was smoking a cigarette. He gonna walk over to me and stand right beside me. And I'm like, I don't know if this nigga's trying to intimidate me or what. I was like, yo, homie, this is not working. What the fuck are you doing? Now he want to engage. Oh, brother, nigga, I'm not your brother. Fuck you. This is exactly what I said to him. I'm not your brother. Fuck you, nigga. Because you're trying to play me already when you see me standing in the space. This is what I'm trying to tell you how these niggas play. Just like this bitch ass nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? Buns and cheese. Philly cheese steak, nigga. That's a Jaguar, nigga. So that's why I beg too much. That bitch is the queen of begging. Okay? That bitch is the queen of begging. And don't do the work. Don't do the work. Let's see. What's her work in the evaluation of mine, in times mine, right? Okay. So she gets up early in the morning, starts complaining about people, trying to sell the spiel. Everybody's out against her. We're all conspiring against her. Tasha K, she's taking the edge, and everybody's against her. And what everybody missed in the first round, and how the story wasn't told the right way, and how everybody's lying, and everybody made a dossier on Jaguar fucking right. Bitch, what make you think you that motherfucker important? And I don't give a fuck how many times you say your name. Bitch, you're not important. You're important to them chicken circuit motherfuckers. That's who you important to. With you making a fake profile or having a motherfucker come over here on your behalf, talking about goddamn it, begging for cash apps, bitch, I don't beg for cash apps. Just like motherfucker Tory Williams said, I work for my shit. These niggas choose not to donate, and that's on them. I don't give a fuck. Don't come onto my channel. Don't come onto my channel trying to insult me when I actually do the footwork. That's the point. See, there's a lot of niggas out here that want to take credibility for shit and have y'all perceive, and some of y'all slow-minded motherfuckers, y'all just take it up and believe it. When these motherfuckers say, yeah, I'm the light, and I believe in Jesus. First of all, this motherfucker wrote all these quotes about Jesus and shit, right? It never took 1 second to think what Jesus says about what they just did. It's how dumb these motherfuckers are. I find that very unilateral with these motherfuckers. They're not all very bright at all. I'm talking about a scholastic sense. They're not very bright. Like, these are amongst the motherfuckers that probably failed the school. These are amongst the motherfuckers that didn't fucking graduate from school. These are amongst the motherfuckers, if they did graduate from school, they got a Walmart fucking education. These are not people that are deep thinkers. These are people that put out the perception that they're deep thinkers, but if you put it on a measuring scale, it's like they try to put everything on a measuring scale, you'll find something different. There is a problem with the people. We have niggas within the culture, they're acting like communists. If you really want me to be correct, they're acting like communists. This is real odd. It's like all the tenets of communism. If you don't believe this way and believe another way, you're against us. If we unilaterally said this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing, there's no contesting it. That's the way of our fucking terrorist act. Let me show you something else. The communists. And there you are, overwhelmed with dread, for God is the company of the righteous. You sinners frustrate the plans of the oppressed, yet the Lord is their shelter. Oh, the salvation of Israel will come from Zion. When the Lord restores his captive people, let Jacob rejoice. Let Israel, da-da-da-da. That's one. Here's the one that's more important. Let no corrupt communication proceed out your mouth, but that which is good to the use of the dignifying, that is the minister grace unto the hearers. Proverbs 18:8. The word of a gossip are like choice morsels. They go down in the inmost parts. See, I don't want to hear another motherfucker take a donation. I don't want to hear another motherfucker sit around and cry, whatever. See, I know who I am. You understand what I'm saying? I put that on display last night. It took every bone in my body not to motherfucking just smack the shit out that nigga. And if you watched my video last night, you know what I'm talking about. I told you I'm like that all the time. All the time. There's a sea of cops out there. I ain't give a fuck. I'll tell them just like that, fuck this nigga. He's got a bomb. That's my new one. Them niggas look at me funny because let me tell you something. A lot of our Middle Eastern friends, they in their countries of origins, they don't like Africans. You understand what I'm saying? Like they very much don't like Africans. My ex was Muslim. She used to tell me all the time about how they would go to mosque, and a lot of the Arab people, they were brown-nosed British and blacks and American blacks, but at the same time, the African blacks, they couldn't stand a lot of them. They call them names. They call them shit in the Farsi language, whatever the case may be. So that dude y'all saw me beefing with last night, what he did was he saw me recording, he saw me talking to y'all, and he came up from behind me and started literally screaming that shit, whatever language he was speaking. He was either Hindi or Farsi. He started spitting that shit right in my ear. And that's why I said to him, y'all hear me say, yo, get the fuck out of my ear. Like this nigga was in my ear, like he was whispering my ear sweet nothings or something. I'm like, nigga, you too close to me for what? For no reason. Because you got room. I could see if it was a reason why you were close to me. But there was no reason for you to be close to me. This fat fucker gonna turn around and try to shush me and shut me up. And I'm already like, yo, I can't grip up on this motherfucker and seeing this crowd's a baby out here. But I damn sure could smack the shit out of his ass with this shit. I damn sure could slap the shit. I could slap him so hard with that shit, I'd knock his ass the fuck unconscious. I might hit him 2 more times just to make sure. I don't want this motherfucker waking up for a couple of weeks. Or have to learn how to walk again. Come on up, man. You almost got it. One step at a time, Amir. Amir and his concussions. Motherfucker. You know what I keep telling y'all? Y'all got to start doing a little bit more prepping and looking around and seeing what things are. There's a whole litany of motherfucking difficulties that have no more than want to put your ass back in bondage because they believe you to be the black people of their countries of origin. I keep telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this for 2 years now. It's the best gift I could ever give you when you're half immigrant friends right here. A lot of Latinos think this way within their countries. The black populations are extremely poor, especially if they come from Brazil. If they come from Brazil, make sure you watch them. Make sure you watch them if they're white. A lot of these different cultures, they don't want to do any more than to put you back into servitude, because that's how they view the black populations from their countries. And they come to America with these ideologies and they practice them within their communities. I get into arguments with Latinos all the time because they'll be like, it's never a question of my ethnicity or whatever. It's not really ever a case of that. It's more so a case of it in a different way. It's not in my ethnicity if it connects to the Latino culture. No. That's not the issue. You understand what I'm saying? Because we could all be in the same parade or whatever. We'll all be singing at the same shit. Hey, Cuba, Cuba Libre, tú sabes por vida, siempre. No. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, like, they'll break off and take parts of what they've learned from the black populations in their countries, a lot of times that are limited in politics, limited in power. Very much I guess the total opposite of what it is here. You understand what I'm saying? In the States, where you have the black presidents, you know what I'm saying? You've had, it's crazy. It's different, but this is the way a lot of people think. And the wider that the Latin American country is, because usually it's the Latin American countries there, that's because of the Spaniards. A lot of times the more racist it is. So what you saw was that fat fucking fuck I was arguing with. He used to talk his shit like that, and for a minute until I got up on him, he thought he could take me. You see, when I got up on that nigga saw me. He's like, oh shit, I really ain't that strong. That's why he pointed his finger at me and he walked off. I was grabbing for this nigga's neck. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you hear the lady, ooh. I was ready to choke the shit out that motherfucker because he couldn't breathe. And I wished this man would have jumped in. I had already identified some shit before I even stepped up. That's why y'all heard me speaking Spanish for a minute about some shit or whatever. Nigga, I swear to God, you would have got your ass stomped the fuck out in Times Square on New Year's Eve for no reason. And it's on camera. And you think niggas just that's why I put that pussy ass nigga on camera. I said, what the fuck are you gonna do? Nothing. Running your mouth because you with your mans. I got something for you and your man. You and this motherfucker be limping up the block stretcher, nigga. Fucking around with me. And I'll make a dash for it. Right on New Year's Eve. Fuck, I would have been worth it. I did it for country. Anyway, back to this shit I was talking about, why this is on the screen. I had somebody leave this, which says, oh, that's the other insult. When I go back to my country, that's that insult. Hold on, let me get the other insult for you. Because y'all got to start seeing this shit to see it for what it is. Because y'all think I'll be joking and I'll be lying or whatever. Now, I don't be lying about this shit. There's no reason to lie about this shit. I get harassed every day. Ever since this bitch said to me, ever since this bitch said online, I tried to date her. And I will support her. Also detailed in this, you're going to see, is a motherfucker telling me, you see this shit right here? You beg too much. This is a motherfucker that ain't never donated to me in their motherfucking life, telling me how I should run my channel. My channel that I've been running for 3 years, I got 2.5K motherfucking videos on it. I go to this motherfucking page, ain't even half that shit. Ain't even a third of that shit. Ain't even a point 3. And this nigga been on one of them 8, 9, 10 year ass motherfuckers too at this profile. You understand what I'm saying? These are the niggas coming to talk to you, telling you, yo, what you should do or whatever. Well, first of all, who the fuck are you to tell me what I should do on my channel, you bitch ass nigga, you bitch. Like this is the crazy shit that y'all don't see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not bitching about it. I'm just like, yo, word. So anytime somebody make a video about your homegirl, you go come over and comment like some bitch ass niggas. Like, that's just crazy as hell. Like, that's some crybaby shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you beg too much. I said, if I only cared about the metric of the unaccomplished, motherfucker, your channel ain't accomplished. You ain't accomplished. It's just a whole bunch of undignified motherfucking 12th grade dropouts that can't read correctly hopping on this motherfucker telling you what you should be doing, shouldn't be doing. What you should be doing, niggas hitting the cash app for you say anything. You damn right I'm gonna say my shit. You damn right I'm gonna say my shit. Nigga, I be on the groove. I be on the groove for real. And if you can't support my shit, you see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't know what to tell you. What do you support? Mm-mm-mm. I want to leave this before I get up off here. I ain't trying to get. That's why I said I don't want nothing from African Americans. You know, I even noticed that from a few people that donated to me before. They donated to me and then they thought that bought me. You can't buy me, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? I had one other person try to taunt me and say, well, just give me your information and your phone number and everything like that, whatever. And I got more money coming. Nah, I'm straight with that too. I want my fucking phone number out there. I knew that for the get-go. Do not give your phone number to none of these motherfucking bloggers. Soon something go funny or whatever these niggas telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? Faxing out your phone number. Here goes phone number. Putting it up on the internet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. That's how black culture get down now. And it's ironic because let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good in the use of edifying, that may be minister grace unto the hearers. The words of gossip are like choice morsels. They go down with the inmost parts. Like, this is the passage written about gossip and shit like that. Mm-mm-mm. What do y'all think about this quote? That's why I just stopped for a second, because I wanted y'all to read that and tell me, what do y'all think? Because y'all being real quiet right now. So I feel like it's a few people in here that may feel like they, you know what I'm saying? I want to read this for you again, though. Let no corrupt communication proceed out your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, meaning repeated and said boldly and held as paramount in any conversation. Those words, your words, anybody's words. Proverbs 18:8. The words of gossip are like choice morsels. They go down to the inmost parts. What do y'all think about that quote? Nobody had anything to say about that quote. You know why? Because if you said anything about this quote, you would have to admit your own guilt. Ain't that a goddamn shame? Pay attention, man. I'm trying to tell you, these niggas, these subscribers, these vloggers, all these niggas are a whole bunch of hypocrites. A lot of these niggas is chuck as fuck. And another thing they live by is these shaming tactics. Listen, let me get something out the way real quick before I get up off of here. And don't take this the wrong way. If you ain't went to college, if you ain't had 17 years of music industry, if you ain't got star friends, if you ain't got radio records, you go on the radio for the first time, be like, yo, that's my man's. You understand what I'm saying? I've done that now 5 times now. Yo, that's my people's. You know what I'm saying? Excited as fuck. But what's going on now don't have me excited no more. I used to be pumped up for YouTube. I used to be pumped up for the crowd. But the crowds now, they only dwell on one thing, which is drama. If it ain't drama, they ain't paying up. If it ain't drama, they ain't donating nothing. And the problem about that is as time progresses, people gonna get tired of that shit work. Because that's what it is. Gossiping about each other every fucking day of life. It's coming to an end. That's why I used Claudia Jordan at the beginning of this to emphasize that. It's about shutting down Foxhole now, aptly so. I couldn't stand them cantankerous ass bitches on it, especially that fat ass Selena Johnson, and that fat ass fucking, what's that broad's name from that group? I forgot what that fucking group was called, but I can't stand her fat ass either. Excuse my French, but I'm a little in delirium because I'm so tired. I haven't even slept yet. So if I skip a few beats, I skip a few beats. But the fact remains, the people are sitting up there and they're donating to people that only have negative fucking connotation and context in everything that they do. There's a reason behind that. And if you deviate from that bashing session, if you deviate from anything other than what they like at the time, at that given moment, they will not fuck with you. Mm. Anyway, y'all, nobody's caring to engage in that because then you would have to admit you're a gossiper. So trust me, I understand. Head up to Cash App if you like. If not, that's cool too.